Good morning, Phantoms. My name is Ronaldo Pena.
And my name is Andrew Salas.
Don't you miss going back to school, Andrew? Because I do.
Not really.
Well, you're just in luck, as we have some news for you today in this week's episode of Good Morning Phantoms. As you have heard from the administration, we might return to a somewhat normal learning environment after spring break. The plan is to go back and adapt a hybrid class schedule.
The purple cohort will be consisting of students whose last names start with A through L. The white cohort will consist of students whose last names start with M through Z. On Mondays and Tuesdays, the purple cohort will attend on-campus learning, while the white cohort will attend on Thursday and Friday. On Wednesday, both cohorts will have online classes.
Good morning, Mr. Lopez. How is the walkathon coming along?
Well, we need to get more excited about it, gentlemen. And we really need the support from the students to really get going on this campaign. The walkathon is an annual tradition. Although we're studying and learning from our homes, we still need to be very active and participate in this walkathon. The cool thing about this year's walkathon is we can do it from home. You can walk to your local park. You can walk to your nice trail that you might have, and you can do it. You can walk there on March 24th. So it's an exciting opportunity for the school, for the community. We need the support of the students to get involved. It's easier than ever. You just need to text your family members, your friends, have them sponsor you. You can post it on your social media accounts and have them sponsor you. So if anything, I think we should beat our total, and we really need the students to get involved and active and start soliciting some of these funds for scholarships and for Cathedral High School.
Are we going to get t-shirts for the walkathon, Mr. Lopez?
Additionally, we can't forget that the March 24th, that morning, all the students will be required to have their t-shirt on. And the cool thing about that, with their t-shirt, they'll be able to post pictures. They'll send them to us, and then we'll be posting them on our social media platforms so we can highlight all the activities that Cathedral students are doing and representing the school colors and showing it off in the community with their t-shirts. Everyone can see that Cathedral students are supporting the high school. And all in all, it's going to be a great day. It's right around the corner, so we all need to do our part. We need to be excited about it, and I really encourage the students to get out there and solicit the funds. And next week we'll be distributing the shirts. We'll make it aware as to how to pick them up, and we look forward to the distribution day. So just keep that in mind. But definitely need the students' participation, and we look forward. The t-shirt's very cool, and I know kids will have a lot of pride wearing that shirt. So that morning, as we walk, March 24th, we will definitely, the exciting part is we're going to tie it into our social media platforms. So as you're walking, as you're, jogging, maybe if you want, if you're doing your morning run, we encourage you. Remember, there's no school that day. So this is a day we're all going to work together to walk together. Some faculty members will be here on campus walking, but you'll be able to share those pictures with us. And as you share them, we'll be posting it on our platforms, our Twitter, Instagram. We're going to make a great morning out of it. It'll be fun. We really want to highlight the Cathedral community, and we want to highlight the students giving back in this aspect. We always talk about serving others, and this is a component of that. So don't forget, we're helping each other out. But that morning, we'll be streaming, showing all these clips that you share with us. And we'll be more than happy to highlight the Cathedral community coming together to raise funds for the Cathedral students.
Don't forget, Phantoms, to do your part and raise your $100 and make this year's walkathon memorable. There is now a chance for us to return back to school, and thanks to our KCHS reporter Alex Ajito, we have some insight on what students are thinking.
Cathedral is our home away from home, and since we haven't been there for about a year now, it has me wishing for it to reopen. Let's see how other students think about returning back to school.
Personally, I think that I myself am willing to go back to school. I think it'll be a lot better than doing, class through Zoom. It'd be a lot more effective in like learning for a learning environment because I get like distracted a lot. It's a lot more of a focused mindset you have when you're in a classroom compared to when you're in your room.
Yes, I am planning to returning to campus, and as someone who's never really been on campus before, I'm excited to finally exploring and meeting new friends, being more involved with the school. I'm really excited to finally spend time and get to know more of my teachers and friends in person.
Well, it seems like most people are excited to come back on campus. That's all from me, Phantoms. I'm Alex Ajito, reporting for KCHS Los Angeles. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that, Alex. Looks like students are eager to go back on campus.
Ever since the Justice League film came out on March 13, 2018, fans have wanted to see the original director's vision for the movie. Due to family issues, Zack Snyder left the project and was replaced by a different director, which led to an underwhelming response.
This prompted fans to ask Warner Brothers to release the Snyder Cut. After many years, Warner Brothers decided to finish production and present the original vision for this movie, which will be released this Thursday, March 18th.
Speaking of the original vision, WandaVision had its season finale 2 weeks ago, and it has left a hole in many fans' hearts.
Don't get too sad, Phantoms. For this Friday, we will be treated with the second of the Marvel Disney Plus shows, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, will premiere on Disney Plus on March 19th. Do you know any 7th or 8th graders interested in Cathedral but need some aid to come? Well, the Onward Scholars Program is a program for incoming freshmen to help aid them financially all 4 years at Cathedral. We have Mr. Ortiz here with us this morning to help explain what the program is all about. Good morning, Mr. Ortiz. Can you explain what the Onward Scholars Program is for those who are unaware?
Sure. Good morning. My name is Mr. Ortiz, and the Onward Scholars Program is a 4-year scholarship program for incoming freshmen. They get a 75% paid tuition from the scholarship. They will also get a $2,000 stipend to take advantage of any extracurricular activities, programs outside the school that will focus and empower their college and career goals. And they also get a 4-year mentorship with me, so they'll be my mentees for their 4 years in high school, and I'll be helping them and their family navigate the process of high school and also getting them ready for their college admissions.
Is there anywhere we can learn more or see where to sign up?
For sure, any incoming freshmen, well, this time around, our application pool already closed, but for next year, any current 7th graders right now going into 8th grade can go to our website and look on our homepage. We have a link there that has the Onward Scholars information, and I provide a step-by-step on when the application process opens up and all the steps that they need to take in order to become an applicant.
Thank you, Mr. Ortiz, for that. Remember, Phantoms, to tell any 7th or 8th graders to sign up on our website.
It has been a full year since Cathedral played its last sports competition, and this past week Cathedral competed in their first competitions.
Students all over California can now rejoice with the news that sports are now allowed to be played.
We have recently moved on from the restrictive purple tier to now the red tier, which allows sports like football to be played.
The California Department for Health announced that the needs to be adjusted case rate of 100,000 to 14 COVID cases.
Teams and coaches must test weekly following the guidelines set by the state to ensure the safety of everyone involved.
Well, isn't that a lot of steps to get sports back, Ronaldo?
Yeah, it is, but having sports and returning to a little bit of normalcy will help out fellow Phantoms.
Speaking of normalcy, our football team finally competed in their first scrimmage in over a year, and it was against the Downey Vikings.
Congrats to the football team for following state guidelines and getting to finally play.
Following our successful 2020 season, winning the Division I SoCal Regional Final, our soccer team looks to go back-to-back and win its third state and CIF title.
Congratulations to our soccer team for winning their first two matches this past week, one being against Notre Dame, Sherman Oaks, and the other being St. Francis.
Those of you who are involved with volleyball, we have some great news depending on the announcement of Governor Newsom tomorrow. We are allowed to return to practice indoors on Wednesday. Contact Mr. Galaz if you're interested to play. Our cross-country team is back and off to a great start. Our varsity team is undefeated and last Saturday raced against Warren High School. Congrats to our varsity and JV team for their win. Congrats to our varsity and JV team for their race.
Our team are the favorites this year to take state. Good luck to Mr. Farfan and the rest of the runners this season.
Remember to follow social distancing guidelines and wear a mask when going out in public. Make sure to wash your hands with soap or water and use hand sanitizer regularly.
We're all in this together, so let's remember to stay safe, Phantoms.
That's all the news we have for you today. My name is Andrew Salas.
And my name is Ronaldo Pena. Enjoy the rest of your week, Phantoms.